In my attempt to represent this motive, I decided to focus on the most distinct elements of a person's identity and perception of themselves. I chose to remix the iconic Adeline Harry Sears quilt tumbling blocks with signatures pattern featured in the Lexicon of Fashion exhibit in the Met Museum. The story behind this quilt alone, in a sense, is an heirloom to Sears of the decade of work this took to come about. In that same vein, I wanted to still have that impact of documenting this period of time, but in my own personal style. My materials of choice consisted of Bristol paper, a tagging marker, and photos. Being from a big city, I have always been surrounded by the Museum of Street Art and Graffiti. Due to me giving this piece an era, I agreed on making it very in the now. I created 40 squares and had all my friends, old and new, autograph or tag any portion of their choosing, and then I asked them to send me 2 pictures of patterns that represent them, or even ones that they wear frequently. When you look at this piece, in a way it is frozen in time to my memory of these people as well as what they are wearing during this time. The addition to the frozen aspect also involves the piece viewing as an ice cube illusion. I feel that a tag or a signature is the most personalized part of being human. The way you want to be seen on paper, I feel sulks into this notion as well. Once you sign something, it is stuck in ink on a page, waiting to either be approved or under criticism, in the same way we are on a daily basis. I have changed my signature frequently to make it more, in my opinion, predictable to me. It is simply my initials, which to many is just a tag, and I like that it can interchange between the two. The focus on being distinct from how you envision yourself is crucial when it comes to something as serious as your signature or tag. As a girl, I have always had perfect vision. I am petrified to lose this sense of sight and not have access to any sort of visual indulgence. My favorite artist of all time is Stevie Wonder, a blind prodigy who never allowed his visual problem to hold him back, even as a youngster. He allegedly told his mother when he was 5 years old, "Don't worry about me being blind because I'm happy." He has always had the clearest vision in my eyes. My dad has worn glasses my whole life. My mother just recently had to start wearing glasses to drive late at night. I could never envision my parents becoming older people. They will always be youthful in my viewpoint. The lexical term vision above in many ways alludes to the piece that I created, but also the point I was trying to make. In this piece, I wanted it to be at first blurry to an outside viewer, but completely 20/20 for someone who is connected to it. The 2A definition connects so finely to the physical aspect of my piece. I wanted to look as if you didn't know what you were looking at. I enjoy the company of other perspectives and visions. The art of listening and comprehending another POV is something I value greatly. Empathy and understanding are my love languages. I used to purposefully try to mess up on my sight tests because I felt that with glasses I would become or be viewed as smart. Also, having glasses at middle school, my middle school to be exact, was all the rage, and I wanted to fit in. I think they soon realized that I was doing it intentionally, since I could read something on the smart board all the way from the back of the classroom. I appreciate my eyes now more than ever. They are my greatest tool. Fast forward to high school. Having a Vision sweatshirt by Jaden Smith was the hottest trend. I remember trying every sneakerhead app to try and cop one of them, but as quickly as they became popular, the quicker they went out of style. The design on the sweatshirt states, "Vision of beautiful confusion," which in a way is completely contradictory. Jaden Smith still continues to have his following to pursue his vision, which in a sense gives me kind of a cult vibe.